rolling here, and action.
All right, go ahead and state your name and current position here at GIS.
Bronson Curtis, current principal of Greenfield Intermediate. GIS means an extreme amount to me. This is where I got my start in administration. This is where I got my first principal position. I relocated my family here because of the great schools and the experience that I had here working in the school, so it means a lot to me.
Patrick Crouch, assistant principal of Greenfield Intermediate School. This is my technical first full-time assistant principal's position. So it's my stomping grounds of where I learned how to do the job correctly and implement all the things I wanted to as I was leaving the teaching field and becoming into the administration field.
What does GIS mean to me? GIS it's a family. It's a very special place. It's a place that I've worked for 8 years now, and they're just not coworkers, they're part of my family.
Been here all 16 years of GIS.
GIS is the place where I learned to be a teacher. It means a lot to me. It's a place that really feels like home. The people here are like family. It is truly like one family.
It has helped me grow through working with others, working with other teachers, seeing the joy they bring to the job, working with the great leadership we have here, if it's between the principals, between the leadership we have at the district level. This is just a top-notch corporation, and I've been very fortunate to get to be a part of this entire process, this entire community. The lasting memory that I have from my time at GIS, it's something that continues to go on. It's the relationships and the experiences that I share with former students when I see them out at the local stores or restaurants, or if I see them at sporting events. They'll come up and we'll have conversations about their time.
Yeah, so my very first year we did a fundraiser with all the students, and if they hit their goal, Bronson Curtis and I had to be in a dunk tank. So the kids got to go outside and pitch the balls at the dunk tank. If they hit it, that we would drop in. So Bronson and I took turns being in the dunk tank and had to go down a couple of times because kids were on fire and just kept hitting the button every time.
A lasting memory that I will always cherish. There's so many. We have a lot of activities that we do around here, a lot of fun stuff. So probably maybe the Christmas party where I dressed up like Dolly Parton and one of the coworkers dressed up like Kenny Rogers, and we karaoke'd Islands in the Stream. That was a lot of fun.
So when I came to Greenfield Intermediate School, I got to work with our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students and teachers, and saw how that school level operated, and helped me develop into the role that I have today. Probably one of the biggest lasting memories that I have from Greenfield Intermediate School is during COVID. During that time at COVID, that was a very difficult time for education in general, and the staff and students really came together during that time and embraced the family mentality, and that was a special time for me.
So, GIS was a great home for me for 7 years. It's the only place I've ever taught. I came to teaching kind of later in life, but it was really a community. But the thing I think that it meant most to me was that it gave me purpose. At that stage of my life, I knew that every morning when I woke up, my job was to help the kids of Hancock County become better readers. But what I never anticipated was that was the year on March the 12th, we were planning, it was the day before spring break was supposed to start, and all of a sudden Governor Holcomb says, you shouldn't be coming to school tomorrow. And that was when COVID-19 first hit. And so teachers were asked to report the next day, and we met in the library and were told, starting in 2 weeks, we want you to, after spring break's over, we want you to prepare 2 weeks worth of lessons just in case we don't come back. Well, while spring break was going on, we ended up finding out that Governor Holcomb said the rest of the school year was over in terms of in person. So we went from having never had online learning as a tool of doing it to that was going to be our only way of learning for the rest of that school year.
GIS has a lot of meaning to me. This building and I go way back. This building was developed as a junior high school in 1960 to serve all of Greenfield, and I was born in 1960, so we go way back. And this building became one of two middle-level buildings when Greenfield Central came into existence in 1970. And so it continued to serve junior high kids until 2010. At that time, Greenfield decided they wanted to build a new junior high, the junior high that we now have on Franklin Street. And so this building became an intermediate school serving students in grades 4 through 6. I became its principal until 2017. In 2010, when this became an intermediate school, I began learning a lot. First of all, that summer of 2010, we took all the walls off of this building and restructured it. So our first day in August as an intermediate school, we had just received certificate of occupancy and got our teachers in on Teacher Day. So we were just hanging by a thread. And that first year was rough for all of us, but we learned a lot.
Been here all 16 years of GIS, and I came from college, high school, middle school. So when I first got here, it meant little kids. And I was highly resistant to working with little kids. But that has changed over the years, and I've had other opportunities to go other places, and it's never felt like the time to leave. So I guess in that way, it's felt like home. During a talent show, one of our young girls bravely went out to sing a song, and she completely forgot the words. And she stood there in utter shock and embarrassment, and Mr. Marine was the principal at the time, and he walked up behind her and stood beside her and started singing. I'm not even sure he knew the words, but it gave her the courage to stay there and stick it out. And by the time the chorus came along, the entire school was singing the words to Frozen at the top of their lungs. So it was super sweet.
GIS has always just been a home. It's family to me. The staff, the administrators have just always made all the staff and students just feel right at home and a safe place to be all the time. A lasting memory here are the relationships that I've built with people, not just staff, but students and administrators as well, from STEM nights, dances that we've had here, just social interactions with the families, the students, and the staff.
GIS is the reason I am the teacher that I am, absolutely. They hired me at 22 right out of college, so this was where I learned truly how to be a teacher and all the things that I needed to know in order to be the teacher that I am today. My first year here, we started a new tradition for 6th grade. That was a dodgeball tournament. My class was small, I think I had 20 that year, and they didn't look like the most athletic group. And so they were, from the beginning, they were like, we're out, we're done, we're not making it anywhere. And they were certain. And we played the class that had the kids that looked like super athletic, a lot of them were football players, and so they were certain they were losing. And then they won the first round. And they were like, I think we can do this. Then they won the second round. And they're like, I think we can go all the way. And watching them get so excited and go from we're done round 1 to maybe we can win the whole thing was just the most fun, exciting thing for them. I mean, they ended up making it to the semifinals, so they did pretty well.
To me, it meant an opportunity to excel in something that I always wanted to get into. I've always been interested in law enforcement. I got the opportunity to come here in February of 2023 and work as a school security safety officer for a while. And then here recently, I've made it into GCPD and got sworn in. It's given me a lot of opportunities to work with some great people. I think it's helped me come out of my shell a little bit. I've gotten a little bit more social with the great bunch of people that we have around here. I love working with the kids. It's just helped me grow as a person.
GIS has always been a special place, an important part of my career journey. It's where I got my start in administration, and so I just learned a lot about taking care of families and students in our community and helping them realize their potential while also supporting the needs of teachers and helping them grow so that students have a wonderful experience. I think it's always just about the people, whether it's the teachers that I work with, and I still have relationships with some of the teachers that I worked with at Greenfield Intermediate School, and in my current position I get to see them every day. As well as the students and watching them grow into young adults. And right now I even have former students from Greenfield Intermediate School who have students that are in elementary school here at Harris, and that's really special to see all of that come full circle.
Well, GIS, I have a lot of history, actually. I went to school at that building when I was the junior high, so it was really exciting to get to step back into a position that meant so much to me. Like, my teachers were very impactful, and so for me to be able to come back to that building and get to do that for students, it was a very big deal. It was a great excitement. I met some great people. The administration there really cares about the kids and just cares about the community that the school provides, and it was just a wonderful place. Just the people, honestly. You know, the administration, Mr. Crouch and Mr. Curtis are absolutely wonderful people, and my team that I worked with, we were thick and thin through good and bad, and it was just a really good time. It was a really good time together.
Always been amazing when I see when parents come back in the building, not just parents but also grandparents. What I hear multiple times are people stating, I was in that classroom. I remember walking down this hallway when I was a student. And these were when it was a junior high, when it was intermediate school. So there are so many people throughout Greenfield and throughout the world that have experienced have come through the doors and cherish memories here at GIS and also the other buildings we have. But it's something special about the connection of family, location, and this sense of pride of being a Cougar and being part of something special and unique.
Ooh, what does GIS mean to me? You know, I started here as like a young teacher back in 2012, freshly married. It really kind of like molded me at who I am as a teacher. It's not just a place to work. It's more of like it's kind of like home. I come here randomly during the summer to get things done, and I enjoy being here. I enjoy who I work with. Newly married and had 2 children while I was teaching here, and my youngest got sent to Riley right off the bat. And just the way the school rallied around me and the teachers. And Mr. Marine, his wife works at Riley, and so he had to check in on me and making sure that like my husband and I were okay, but also like letting me know that like everything at school was going to be okay, and I didn't have to worry about that. And so like when I say this is a home, it's really like the people here, like, I don't know, they are my family. So I think just the laughs that we've had, but also knowing that these people have my back, you know, no matter what.
One family.
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 One family. Thank you, GIS.
I don't have my headband.
You ready? Yeah. No. Yeah. Ready or not? Go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Ah!